Hey guys, it's Shauna, the left brain side of IamScalable.com, and today I want to talk to you about how monkeys solve a huge problem in my business. It's a concept my business coach taught me last year. He said, every task in your business, every question that your team has is a monkey. And the more you hang on to those tasks and the more you say, oh, I'll get you that, and oh, yeah, I'll answer that later, that's a monkey you're tacking onto your back. And the goal as the leader in your business is to hand those monkeys back to your team. And that's how you're able to get so much more done. Because if I say, take for example, earlier today a client, one of my team members said, well, can you get the proposal out for X, Y, and Z? And I said, actually, if you could just put together a proposal and then I'll okay it and give you any changes. So she handed that proposal. That was a monkey that she handed for me to do and write up because it was a little bit different than our normal proposal. But I said to her, she knew enough about the client to make the proposal herself. So by saying, how about you make the changes and then just send it to me for approval, I then took that monkey off my back, gave it back to her, and I was able to keep moving on and delegating as the business owner should. I shouldn't be the one creating the proposal just because it was modified. I really only need to be the person that okays it before it goes out. So my question for you, or my exercise for you, is to think about everything that gets handed back to you and to say, well, how about, and then you give it back to them. Because you never want to walk away with an interaction with a team member or with even an interaction between me and Justin. I have to seriously consider if that's something I should hand back to him, hand off to another team member, or if it's something I seriously need to do. And if so, it becomes my priority for the next day. Not today. Well, unless it's a fire. But, so you really have to think about, and you know, when I read the article and when I talked to my business coach about it, I thought about, it sort of opened my eyes to how much came back to me. And then by the end of the day, I'm like, oh, I forgot to get back to so-and-so. I forgot to get this proposal out. I forgot to schedule this meeting. I forgot to, those were all monkeys that were handed to me that should have never been handed to me. But because they were handed to me, now that person is off waiting. And so if I go back to them and say, well, why didn't you get this done? They now have an argument for saying, well, I was waiting on this. But if you hand it right back immediately, it gives them the power to keep moving forward on the project and just tells them they should check back in with you before it goes out to the client or before it gets published as a blog post or any of those things. So I encourage you to look at every task, every email, every interaction you have with your team as, did that conversation end with a monkey on my back, and should it have? And if it shouldn't have, then you email them right away and say, you know what, on second thought, let's do it this way. Because then you hand the monkey back off to them. So as the business owner or the team manager or the solo entrepreneur that you are, you should make sure that you're handing off the monkeys to other people so that you only have to deal with the biggest, most prioritized monkeys that help move your business forward. Thanks for watching my video. If you like that, then you'll like this. It's a free 1-hour mini course on how to get a lot of clicks from a lot of places. Check it out. It's a free 1-hour mini course. Hi, microphone. How are you today? Okay, so the first thing, the left brain.